When I was depressed, no one believed that I would get better. When I was out of shape, no one believed that I could get a six-pack. Even I did not believe that. But even without belief, you can still take action. Even without hope, you can keep moving forward. And even without a reason, you can continue to live on. And so, what will happen if you take one more step? If you don't give up today and you just keep going, just one more day, just one more try, what will happen? Well, there's one way to find out: by doing it. And so no matter how difficult and painful the path might be, you have to go and keep moving forward. Just keep taking steps forward, and that's how you move forward. It is the consistency that allows you to get better. It is consistency that builds you into the person that you want to be. Think about it. You might be looking at yourself right now, oh, I don't have the physique that I want, I don't have all the things that I want. But even if you had your dream physique, you would still have to go to the gym to maintain it. Even if you had your dream business, you would still have to work on it to maintain it. So even if you had all the things that you ever wanted, you would still have to take the exact same actions to maintain them. And so whether you have the things that you want or not, just keep going, keep moving forward, no matter how painful it is. And that is the key, to be consistent and to sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice the distractions, sacrifice the things holding you back, and only then can you win. You have to sacrifice, not forever, but for now. You can party, but not today. You can hang out with the boys, but not today. You don't have to sacrifice these things for forever, but for now. Because currently you're in the season of building the person you want to be, going towards your goals, going towards your dreams, and once you've achieved them, then you can enjoy all the things that you want. Then you can get all the things that you want, and nothing can stop you. You know, I spent Christmas alone working. Think about that. Christmas alone working. Most people don't think that is even a possibility. They're like, no, you can't spend Christmas alone working. But yes, you can, if you simply fucking decide to do it. And does that mean that I'm gonna spend every Christmas for the rest of my life alone working? No! You can sacrifice things for now, not forever. And that's what you need to do. And that is how you get ahead. And the more painful it is, the less people will do it. The more reasons there are other people saying, oh, but I can't do that because I have this excuse. I can't do that because it's hard. I can't do that because of X, Y, Z. The more reasons they have not to do it, the more reason you are exceptional when you do it. And so go do it. You know, this summer I got offered to drive a truck and I could make money. Boom. I could go work construction and I got offered to get paid €1,000 a week. And everyone around me can say like, oh my god, €1,000 a week. That's so amazing. You should absolutely take that opportunity. You should absolutely do it. Another person said, hey, could you wanna come code an app? Because I studied computer science. So he's like, can you code an app for my business? I'll pay you. 3 opportunities given to me. Guaranteed money. But I chose this. Because this is the only opportunity that guarantees that I am proud of myself for doing what I truly want to do, to doing what I will satisfy me. And that's the important part. That is the key. Because all these other paths around you, you see them, you see the path, and you're like, man, the grass is greener on the other side. Let me go and look, let me go and see, the grass is greener. But you only see the grass, not the shit used to fertilize it. If I go drive a truck, then that's who I'll ever be. Oh man, he's just a truck driver. I don't want that. And so you might look around and all the other opportunities and think to yourself that you're missing out, you're losing, you have the fear of missing out, FOMO. In reality, you're missing out on nothing. What you're missing out on is these distractions that other people call opportunities. And that is what you need to avoid. You have to sacrifice it all, and yes, it's painful, yes, it's hard, yes, it's all these things, But once again, it's the same for your competition. So when someone says it's too hard, when other people say it's impossible, that's when you should do it, because that means that they won't even try. Your competition won't even try because they think it's impossible. Therefore, there will be more for you when you win. There will be more for you when you get what you want. If you just go and do it when everyone else thinks it's impossible, then you are the exceptional one. You just proved that you are different. Everyone else said no, you said yes. That will separate you from mediocrity. That will separate you from average. And here's the thing, if the path that you're walking down on is easy, it's probably gonna lead somewhere crowded, and so don't go down the crowded path. The crowded path is not good for you. The crowded path, the easy path, that will not lead you to exceptionality. That will lead you to mediocrity. And everyone knows this deep down, but they still refuse to take the actions required to change their life and to change what they're going to do. And so I beg you, for the love of all that exists, for the love of God, for the love of me, man, for the love of everyone, just go do you, sacrifice the distractions, and that's how you win. And yes, once again, it's painful. You're gonna go through the suffering, the periods of hardness, of hardship, of heartbreak, of all the pain and all the distractions that you wanted to keep in your life. They will haunt you every day. Man, I wish I could go to the party like those other guys. I wish I could just drink alcohol. I wish I could forget about my dreams for just one moment, and I could just do the distraction. I could just play video games. I could just do that, do this, and then just be normal. But then you end up normal. So don't do it. And the great thing is that life is not about being happy. Life is not about experiencing happiness. If you are to design the perfect life, you would include some pain, you would include some hardship, you would include a bit of heartbreak, a bit of sadness, a bit of suffering. But then you would include also the success and the joy that comes out of it. And so when you think about it, if you, before you were born, you're like, I want the best life possible, you will probably have the exact same life that you have right now, with all the difficulties, all the challenges, all the problems. And then once you solve them, you become so happy that you were able to overcome the odds and become the greatest human being to ever exist, that then the joy is a lot greater. It is more overwhelming than any of the suffering and the heartbreak that I had to go through to get there. So be happy for all the bad things in your life. Be happy for the challenges. Be happy that it's difficult. Enjoy the pain. Embrace it, because that is truly what makes life so great. That is the greatest part of life. You get to experience it all. Imagine if you experienced only happiness every day. You just laughed for no reason. Every day you felt satisfied even if you hadn't achieved anything. You hadn't done anything to earn it. How boring would your life be? How much would you actually look around and be like, man, this is a satisfying life? No, a satisfying life is a life of pain and suffering and struggle, and then overcoming it all. And so, will you succeed if you give it all? Will you get everything that you ever wanted if you don't take a day off, and if you keep going at those dreams of yours, and you keep climbing the mountain called your dreams, and you do it all, and you work hard, and you're not lazy, and you do the correct things, and you stay disciplined, and you do all the things that you can imagine? Will you succeed? Will you get everything that you wanted? Will you finally get it all and achieve the dream life? Well, there's one way to find out. Go do it. So stay disciplined, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day. Boom!